Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a math question and it's going to be on kinematics and we're going to do some differentiation. So the height h meters of an object that is moving along a vertical path is modeled by the function h equals 112 plus 96t minus 16t squared, where t is the time in seconds. So for A, we must find the object's velocity when time equals 0. So first we have to differentiate h with respect to time. So we get the equation for the function for velocity. So if h equals 112 plus 96t minus 16t squared, the derivative of this would be velocity, and using the power rule, we would obtain 96 minus 32t, because constants equals 0 and the power rule would result in this. And we want t equals 0, so when t equals 0, so v0, and this will give us 96 meters per second, and this is the answer for A when time equals 0. So for B, we must determine the maximum height of the object and the time at which it reaches maximum height. So maximum height would be when velocity equals 0. And so velocity equals 0, and we would solve this equation when the function of time equals 0. So 32t equals 96, and time would be 3 seconds, and that would be when it would reach the maximum height. And the actual maximum height, to calculate that, we would have to input time into the initial function for height, which is 112 plus 96 minus 16. And we will use the calculator for this. And we get 256 meters as the maximum height above the surface. And for C, we must calculate the object's velocity when its height is 0. So this is more interesting, and the first step for this is to determine when the function of height is at 0. So ht equals 0. 112 plus 96 t minus 16 t squared equals 0. And we can factor out 16 here, which would give 7 plus 6t minus t squared equals 0. And now we can factorize that inside equation, that quadratic equation inside there, and we want it to multiply to -7 and add up to 6. So 7 and -1 would work here. So this would factor to x minus 7, x plus 1 equals 0. And however, time is always greater than 0. So x must be positive, and therefore we can reject this one. So time is 7 seconds when height equals 0, and now we can input this into the velocity function. Which will give us negative 128 meters per second, and this answer indicates that the object is moving now in the opposite direction. And these are our final answers. Thank you.